against the floor to look for another door. I am slipping to the mystery of the night. I know there is an easy way, but it is my choice anyway. Don't let me waste my time in futile thinking anymore. Faded, not to be tamed. Watch me, I never will lean upon you. I can go by myself, fly in the freedom. Time never stopped away from me. Looking for answers and looking for the clue. Fly in the freedom.
Alright. Hopefully everything's working. Yeah, that should be fun. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome to Cafe Adam, where we don't care who you are as long as you're not a cunt. Today I'm back on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh yeah. Honestly, like, I've kind of been liking more so just kind of going off on tangents or just talking about other stuff other than just like just having this game be played in the background because, I don't know. I think I kind of like that more. So I might just keep it up. Trying to think about what specifically I want to start with, but I think I'll just start with, I guess the big announcement around Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail is 3.2 live stream showed that now it's actually adding in a character with a global passive. And to those what that those who don't know what that means, it means that a character has an ability they can use whether or not you put them like you're using them in the game. And that, you know, on surface level that doesn't sound too bad, right? Like, that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, like, okay, so you have a character that can use this, like, interesting power or whatnot that, like, what's the big problem? The problem is that, one, it's a gacha game, two, the character is a limited run, and not everybody's gonna get them, and three, the ability is, like, if you have the character, it doesn't matter whether or not you use them or not, the ability is going to be just permanently on your account without any say in the matter. And I know there are going to be people like, well, I don't really see what the problem is with that. I mean, like, because the ability in question she has, right, is she can save your teammates from dying to, just dying to enemies. Which, in theory, sounds fine. But, mind you, that ability can take place autonomously regardless of whether or not she's in the game. So what that means is, one, if you have the money to or you're lucky enough, you can actually manage to, like, get that passive. But two, if you aren't lucky enough, and if you don't have them, in my eyes, I think that ultimately just means they can make the game that much harder on people who don't get them. And ultimately just revise the difficulty in a way that makes it so that unless you have this character, you're not going to be able to play this game right on some levels. And they're already kind of doing that in Honkai Star Rail. They're already kind of doing that with... They're already kind of doing that with a number of characters where the endgame content in that is if you do not roll for, if you do not pay for, if you do not have the newest characters, you might as well, like, let's just quit because you're not going to beat this. I've been talking about it for a bit of my own time, but the addition of a global passive, I just feel like, in my eyes, either keep it to just having her be on the team, you know, just having a character with the global passive, having it be on the team only, or don't include it at all. That's my thought process about that. I heard some people have agree with this mentality of, Well, I mean, if they were gonna do it, then why don't they just make it toggleable? Why don't you just give players the option to go for it or not? And honestly, yeah, I agree with that as well. I mean, personally, I would like it if it was just not in the game, or if it was in the game. Maybe just having it specifically to you have her on team, or even, like, building her or getting extra copies of her or some shit like that. Something like that. You know, if you were going to have to add it. Instead of it being, oh, all you need to do is just grab the character. There you go. Your game is forever changed now. It's just like, genuinely, I'm just gonna say it. If there are people that are advocating for, you know, the character having a global passive, just want it regardless, I don't want to hear anything from them regarding, oh, this game is power crept. Like, if you genuinely do not have the character, if you don't roll for them, and then you play the game, it's like, then I want to hear about power creep. Yeah. But yeah, like, regarding the whole power creep thing, it's just like, I don't really care too much regarding, like, power creep if your game in particular, right? If it ends up, like, changing forever because of it. I don't know if I'm making myself clear on that. Essentially, like, if there is an option to avoid power creep in your game, and you go out of your way to get it to try and, like, keep up and everything, and then the game later down the line gets power crept even more, and then you're talking about it, it's like, yeah, I don't want to hear from you, because, like, if you add in a power creep to a game, right, and it sticks, like, this is something you cannot remove to a game. Like, this is something that you have to keep, period. And you have the option to not go with it. But you did anyway, and then the game just further gets power crept even more because so many people just went with it regardless. It's like, I mean, this in my mind could have been avoided if you didn't go for it and just spoke out about it. That's how I feel. If anything, I feel like games like Honkai Star Rail, just games done by MiHoYo in general, should just kind of be like a take note on what not to do in a lot of ways. But anyway. Alright. I've been reading some other manga, getting caught up on certain things. I recently finished... I don't know if I talked about this yet, but I recently finished, not too long ago, My Dress-Up Darling, because that ended. I like the ending of My Dress-Up Darling fine. I think it was a good ending. My only, like, biggest thing is just because when I read it, I was just like, oh wow, it's over. And it wasn't like a, oh wow, I can't believe it. Like, man, it's just like, it's over, I'm really glad. It's just like, wow, we got through this real fucking quick, didn't we? Because the ending to My Dress-Up Darling, without giving too much away or anything, it's like, no, it's a very good ending. It's very fitting, and I do like it. But it's just like, in my eyes, just like, I would have loved to see more from these characters. Is the kind of thing. It's like, I like this, I want more of this, and the fact that we didn't get more, it's just like, oh, that's kind of a shame. I like the ending. It's just like, it just feels like we could have gotten more, you know? I don't know. I mean, I guess an ending that just sort of felt like it ended a little too quick, but felt right, I guess is fine. I don't know. I've also been reading some other stuff. Like, I'm caught up with My Wife's Not Human, or My Girlfriend's Not Human. It's one of the two. I really like that series, honestly. I've been liking where it's going. Art is not all that great. It's pretty stiff in a number of places, but I like the writing very much. I don't know. I got a soft spot for the kinds of stories where they're... I don't know if you want to go with eldritch horror creature, but definitely, like, certain mythos or fantasy creatures that are meant to be feared being seen in the light of, like, it's a slice of life relationship in a lot of ways. I kind of like stories like that. But yeah, My Girlfriend's Not Human is actually a really good story. Like, it's because every chapter is like, I think 3 to 4 pages or something, but it's, and I think it only has like, I don't know how many it has now, but it's, as far as I've seen it, it's been going really well. Like, I have been enjoying it thoroughly. The Amori manga is still going as well. I just cut back to the amount of people that were going off about how, oh, Amori doesn't work as a manga and whatnot, and I'm just looking at them like, no, it does. Oh, it absolutely does. I read the recent chapter. It is, it does, it's so fucking well. Like, it's changing up certain things about the original story, like not necessarily like adding new stuff too much, but more so just rearranging some of the events in the order that they happened, or rearranging just sort of like how we get from one point to the next. And I've been liking it. Like, there is, like, the recent chapter is was the aftermath of the sweetheart battle where Amori goes into the library. The way they changed up the ending cutscene to that whole ordeal is so fucking good in my eyes. Like, it's such a great change. I like the conclusion to that. Like, again, it's just like it's genuinely, Amori the manga has been a really good adaptation in my eyes that knows how to utilize the original source material, but do it in a way that feels like it fits with the medium. And that, to me, I think is the most important thing. But yeah, the Amori manga, yeah, I'm still liking it. And from the way things are going, in my eyes, I think quite possibly, because I think it's up to like 6 or 7 chapters now. Oh, I did. I think it's up to 6 or 7 chapters. In my eyes, it probably will be a series, like Amori, the manga, will be a series that will last, I would say maybe at most like 20 chapters, but probably no more than 30. Because relatively, like, the story of Amori is very short. It's a story that takes place in 3 days' time. And the route they're going and everything is very telling of that. Where they're going with the 3 days route in a lot of ways. Yeah, there might be like 10 or 12 chapters maybe, but I look at that and I'm like, I can't really see this going up further than maybe 20. Like, that in my mind. But with how they're like adapting the original source material, it is really good. Like, they're keeping a lot of what they need to keep in, taking out a lot of what they don't need. What I mean by what they don't need is a lot of the RPG elements. Because, by all accounts, how do you make a story that was initially a video game, how do you make that interesting in another medium by keeping in elements that are better suited to, oh, you're playing this game? It takes some creativity to do that. Like, and most of the time, when it comes to adapting, like, certain RPGs or certain games, right, is that they will, by all accounts, go out of their way to show it in an interesting light using the medium to the best of their extent. But they will also, in my eyes, I think... What's the word I'm looking for? They essentially... Wow, just showed up out of nowhere. What was I saying? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, but like sometimes when RPGs get adapted into manga, what stories will usually do on some level is they'll show it like maybe once or twice, or if it's important, they will show it. But they will but either they don't show it after that, or they speed through a number of that. Like an example in my mind is like, oh, honestly, now that we're playing it, I think the Pokemon manga, the Pokemon Adventures manga, because it doesn't really show I've gone back to read the Pokemon Adventures manga. It doesn't really focus too much on like just battling other Pokemon and whatnot. There's battle with trainers, yeah. There's battle with trainers, but for the most part, it is very much focused on the story, and also they take... What's the word I'm looking for? They take artistic liberties when it comes to the story of Pokemon. Yeah, so in my mind, if you're going to be adapting a game into a manga format, it's best to know what to keep, but also know what to take out. And in my mind, when it comes to the Amori manga, they are knowing what to keep and knowing what to take out. But in other news that isn't, reading material and whatnot, that most likely people just came here to watch me play Pokemon and everything and are just like, I don't really read any of this stuff, so I wouldn't know. I mean, I can talk about some future stuff I'm looking into. Oh. For instance, I recently got paid some money for some gigs I did a while back. So that's cool. So that means, I do gotta... like look into getting some new stuff, because I'm looking into getting a new pair of headphones for when I stream and everything, because these ones are having problems. They're 11 years old, and they are on the verge of, like, shutting down, honestly. So, I'm looking into hopefully being able to get some new pair before these no longer work for me anymore. This week I hope to actually find some. That's... Okay, I don't want to... I'm not... Like, think about me when I... Even when I try to get new stuff, I don't look for the newest... Like... I don't look for the newest headset or the most expensive one. I look for something that's relatively, like, affordable, but, you know, it gets the job done. And I found some that are in my price range for right now, and hopefully they stay that way for at least this week so that I can be able to pay them, so I can buy them, because there's some stuff that is on sale right now that I want to take advantage of. And depending on how the week after this goes, I might be buying. I'm getting close to it, but I might be buying Metaphor V Fantasio. I'm hoping to actually check that out finally. I'm also hoping, if I can, get P3 Reload's expansion so that I can actually check out the answer. Because I said that, I think last year, that I was gonna, after P3 Reload, it was gonna be the last game I bought, but I was also going to... Yeah, but I was also going to, That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I was gonna play the answer this year. And I do want to be able to... I want to be able to pay for it. So, hopefully I can stop, like, just making it seem like I'm twiddling my thumbs, just sitting in my ass waiting to actually play the answer. Like, no, I just, financially, I just can't really afford to do that right now. But, considering how this week and next week turns out, I might be able to. So, at the very least for Metaphor. The answer, though, that's probably going to have to wait until, fuck, I don't know, July or something? I don't know. Because I'm not getting it in April or May. I don't think I'm going to get it. I could be wrong on that, but I just don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, definitely, like, this week is turning out pretty okay for me. There's some problems, definitely, but... I'm just hoping that, I'm just hoping things kind of, in my life just kind of... Honestly, just keep going up. In the relative sense. But yeah, all of that for this week and everything has got me pretty happy. I'm happy. let's talk about games and whatnot. I'm just thinking it's just like I'm starting to think about other games I kind of want to get back into. There's a lot of games I want to revisit this year, but it's just like I don't really know which one would be good to kind of do live or anything, in my eyes. Because I've done quite a bit of games I've revisited over, I think like, when did I start this? Like last year? I think I started it like last year. Yeah. So yeah. There's also some games I have been considering maybe doing a stream or two of. I've been considering it. I haven't really made the decision on whether or not I want to do it. One of the games in particular I'm thinking of is Final Fantasy XIV. The reason why in particular I have not bothered to is one, that game is a monthly subscription game. And two, I don't know. I would kind of want to play that with my friends before I immediately just decide, alright, I'm going to do it solo. Even though, you know, like, my time playing Final Fantasy XIV has been fun solo. I've been really liking Final Fantasy XIV solo, but I also really haven't been playing it all too much recently because, like I said, hey, Star. Yeah, but like I said, I haven't really been playing Final Fantasy XIV all too much because it's a game with a paid subscription. I can't afford to spend $15 every month. I can't. It's the same thing with World of Warcraft. It's just like, yeah, this looks like a cool game, but I can't afford to keep paying to play this game every time, you know? So depending on, I don't know, if the stars align, I might make, like, I don't know, maybe a stream or two of Final Fantasy XIV content, but that's 100% same. Also, I don't have power enough on my computer. It's interesting because 14 is actually, like, surprisingly not as high demand as a lot of the other Final Fantasy games recently have been. Like, I got fucking the remake on PS4, and that just makes my fucking PS4 scream every time I boot it up. It's fucking extremely beautiful game. But 14 is just like I've played it before on my Steam Deck, and I mean, it gets hot every now and then, but it's like it can handle it perfectly fine. Although at the same time, the Steam Deck is a fucking monster when it comes to playing games. So I don't know if that's a good comparison. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it probably would be more beneficial to sort of play around and see if I want to continue, like, playing the game to begin with. Hold up. I don't know. That's kind of cute. There's always the demo if you want to try it. I mean, the thing is, like, I already have an account set up on 14. I've been playing it since... Oh, fuck. I mean, I played it long ago. I just never have had, like, the means to continue playing it. And then a couple months ago, I got the opportunity to play through it a little more. I've been liking it. I got out of the first location you start out with and kind of moving on with the story. And I picked up some different classes I've been liking, but... And I know some people who are probably like Final Fantasy fucking heads are like, oh man, you shouldn't be picking up so many classes. You should be only focusing on this class or that class. But like, I like the freedom of choice. I like the different classes that you guys have in the game. You know, also, a lot of the stories regarding like picking up a new class are really cool. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14. It's one of those games where it's like I would have to. Hold up. Yeah, 14 is one of those games where it's like I would have to see if there is not just people who want me to play it, but also it's just like if there is anybody who wants to play with me is the thing. And the thing is that it's not really a problem to find any people who want to play with me, because most of my friends play this fucking game. But it's the same thing with like Marvel Rivals. It's like, are we all free and can we play it at the time? It's the thing. Alright, this is the fire gym. Let me double check something. Yeah, that's my problem, being free to play without interruptions. Yeah. Or just generally being able to play with people at all is my big thing. Like, 'cause if a game has multiplayer features, and it has, like, a full experience where it's like, you can play this with your friends, right? Like Battle Block Theater or Origami or whatnot. Like, I want to experience it with my friends. But if it's not gonna be like that, then it's like, I don't know if I want, I don't know if I wanna play it. I don't know. It's kind of like, it's why... Okay, there's a number of games, but... Oh, it's why I haven't really played Alien Hominid Invasion on stream, despite the fact that I own the game. It's like, I really don't know that many people who want to actually get the game. Or actually want to play it. It's just like, but... Dude, like, Alien Hominid Invasion is so much fun to play. Like, I like playing by myself, don't get me wrong, but... Like, it's a game that 100% just encourages co-op play. And by that I mean, it's just like, yeah, you can run around killing a bunch of FBI agents, no problem, but you can also jump onto your friend and he can give you piggyback rides. And you could just shoot things left and right. I'm not kidding. That's actually something you can fucking do in Alien Hominid Invasion. I'm just like, yeah, I want to play this with my friends. But not a whole lot of people really want to play it. It's just like, what do I do? What do I do? Other than that, I mean, other than Final Fantasy, I mean, I've been doing my damnedest to try and get Sonic Adventure to work on my Steam Deck. It works, but what I want to do it is I want to run it with mods. And I have been going back and forth with trying to get the mod manager to work. The mod manager does now. The problem is the game crashes every time, regardless of if it's like a mod that breaks the game or anything. No, it's just, it doesn't... Yeah, it's... It's just one of those things where it's like, I really wish this would work so I could do it, because there's a lot of... There's a lot of content that people have made regarding games like Sonic Adventure, and it's just like, I want to actually, like, play it. I want to actually play this live with all this content. And the fact that it's not working the way I want, it's just like, eh. I like how this fucker is not even bothering trying to actually attack the fucking enemy Pokemon, and he's just focusing the entire attention on me, as if that would fucking do anything for him. You did nothing to actually attack them. Fucking dumbass. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm good. I was reminded. I have heard about the new Pokemon Legends game, the one that's based around yeah, the I believe it's called Gen 6. The game's based around X and Y. And it's just like I look at that and I'm like, I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people that are gonna like it, but it's just like I don't really know if I'm gonna be in for it. Yeah. It's very much a case. It's very much the kind of game where it's like, especially Pokemon nowadays. It's very much a case of like, it's just, what do you offer that that would make me say, yeah, I want to get that now. It's just like I just don't really trust it being that much different compared to, well, Pokemon Now. If it's anything like Legends Arceus, then I imagine my whole thing is I probably would be excited for like a couple weeks and then I drop it. Because that's kind of what happened, is that like I was really into Legends Arceus and then I just kind of got bored with it. The game would have, like, the game in question would have to, when it comes to, like, a game I want to play, the game in question would have to be, like, there would have to be, in my eyes, more than just a good story or, like, good graphics. You know, like, it would have to be a genuinely fun time. Like, it would have to be something I look at and I go, okay, yeah, I could I could definitely, like, put my money into this and actually have some fun with it. I mean, I have everything. Like, if there's a game that I genuinely... Again, if there's a game I am, like, really hyped for, if there's a game I genuinely, like, I want to play this, or even do it live, or either or, honestly. It doesn't have to be live. But if there's a game just genuinely right now where I'm like, I want to get this, it is Metaphor ReFantazio. That is a game, by all accounts, like, I haven't looked into, like, really the story much of anything, but after playing the demo, I'm looking at this, like, this is... Like, this is something that genuinely I want to play. And I'm real glad that this week I'm actually getting some money into my account so that I can be able to buy some stuff. And I'm hoping that it kind of stays that way, so that way, down the line, I can actually have no real problem getting Metaphor. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it this week, because the things I want to get are very much on the level of... Yeah, they take more... They take more priority as opposed to a video game. Like, before everything else, like, that's the big thing. Does it take priority? Does it not take priority? Oh, dear God, any revives? Yeah, I do. So, I've just been, like, paying half attention to what's going on in the actual game. That's why mainly I've just been conversing. It's just because it's like, okay, yeah, like, oh no, it's, oh no, my Pokemon are down. Oh, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Oh, I fail. I guess I'll have to try again. No. Like, Pokemon in my mind is not really a game that requires a whole lot of thought. Like, I just made him go through his own Dynamax. Done. So anyway. Well, that's done. So next month, I am... and I'm talking about April here. I'm considering starting up like a couple streams or whatnot where I draw like AI images I find on the net, like redrawing it in my own style. So just taking, like, not generating AI images, because that would that'd be weird. No, I'm saying, like, look up or find any AI images, take them, and then go, okay, I'm gonna redraw it in my own style, because fuck AI art. There are some I found through, because that's not, like, it's not an original idea. There are artists that actually have gone out of their way to do that, and I'm just like, yeah. So I might take out some... This way, yeah. So I might take out some, yeah, I might take out some, like, images that I found on the internet. Like, there's this one of that got pretty big a while back about a like this AI image of sort of a girl and like these like purple colors and this black background, and I'm like, that, like, if it was done by an actual person, I would love to actually give it praise. And then people thought the same, so much so that they actually decided to draw it themselves, and I'm like, that's fucking amazing. And I just kind of want to add to that. I might start if this doesn't do much. Yeah, alright. But yeah, next month I'm considering doing that, like heavily considering. It's there's things I've still been considering like doing back and forth now, but it's like that's one of the things where I'm like, yeah, next month I'm 100% like reopening Clip Studio Paint just to do that kind of thing. I don't know what my schedule looks like for April though, is the thing. I am working on some other videos though. There's one I don't even know if I'm gonna there's one I want to get done this week. I don't even, cause I'm kind of close to getting it done tomorrow, but it's just like the way things are going. It's just like I don't even know if I can do that. I just genuinely don't know if I can do that. I don't know. It's gonna run on a flame wheel at some point. Just wear him down. But yeah, the few videos I'm doing, one of them is, I just recently got finished recording a podcast episode, so I do want to get that done and out of the way, but it's taking a lot longer than normal because I have to go through the entire thing to rebalance the audio. So yeah, that's something I gotta focus on for a bit now. The other thing is, in my eyes, it's a video that's very different than what I've actually done in the past, and it's taken up it took up a lot of time to, like, sort of put together and write together, so I'm, like, halfway done with it is the thing, and I'm hoping maybe this week I can put in, more time to actually get that finished and out the door. So I'm working on like 3 videos right now. If I can make this work, I think I have an idea for how I can get this done. So, let me just see. Let me... Checking a page from Temp6T's book. If this works is the thing. I don't even know if it's gonna... Well, now I don't have to worry about him attacking me mid-turn, so let's just... There we go. So let's put him to sleep. Alright, I'll take it, I'll take it. It's fine. Oh, it failed. Okay, okay, okay. Try this again. Oh, it's because he's paralyzed. That's why it won't work. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Oh, finally it clicks. Alright. Then let's just do disarming voice. Not really all that effective. Typing? That's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. See if I can't make this count. Alright, it's down. I will get rid of Draining Kiss, honestly. If you want to know what my plan was to put it to sleep and then just switch out for Papillon and then just use Perish Song. Honestly, I'll just get rid of this. Oh, wow. Okay, you can still use Paris. He's on his last Pokemon. Yeah, I know. The problem is Poplio's level 19. So, I want to get him on a turn where I actually still have control. Because if I just send him out right now, Arcanine is going to be way faster and, like, hit way too hard. Okay, so let me see. I will revive Dratini. Okay. That's... Yeah, so he's incredibly fast now. We're gonna give a burn heal to Curlia. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. And he's paralyzed too. And then... No. It's not gonna do much. Yeah, it's not gonna do much. Okay, if I'm noticing the pattern here, every time I send a Pokemon out, it's the first instinctive move is to use Will-O-Wisp. If that is the case, then I might have a chance by using Perish Song next turn. Yep. So it's the first turn. First turn I bring out a new Pokemon. It is Will-O-Wisp. Okay. So that might be... We might still have a chance. And in that case... Yeah, honestly, just revive Mawile. Yeah, it's gonna be stuck on the... Oh! I just realized something. Oh, well, now he doesn't have to deal with burns. But I did just realize something. Alright, so one of my Pokemon's gonna have to take a hit, so let's bring back Mawile. I did just realize something. Finally, the Paralyze kicks in. Okay, so first off, let's get this burn heal off of, on Dratini. I got an idea. I got an idea here, but I have no idea. But I honestly don't know if it is or isn't gonna work. But okay, so he's up with the friendly wheel. It doesn't do that much. Alright, alright, alright. He's gonna use Flame Wheel again. Yep. Fucking pattern recognition up in here. Alright, alright, alright. So, I might be wrong here, but let's try putting up Parasong. Alright? If he's going to be... My gambit here is he's going to be using Will-O-Wisp again, so let's use Parasong. Oh, he can't even use it. All the Pokemon that heard that song. Now we switch over to Dratini. We got his ass. Yep. And Dratini has shed skin, so he could try burning me as much as he wants, and there's a likelier chance of me just being healed. Well, not that turn. Yeah, but this turn he's done. Done. Which was it? Yeah, see, this is what happens when I'm fully paying attention to the game. I actually pull out some shit like that. And mind you, a vast majority of the time, I did not use a water move for Fire Gym Leader. Instead of going the easy route of just getting nothing but water-type Pokemon, I just went about a different, another route. It made the game significantly longer, but it worked, so I don't care. I probably have to check, but I don't. So hold up, because I've been wondering. Okay, so they're all healed. All right, but still, I do need to go back. Not this again. Yeah, it's stuck. Yep, it's stuck. Stick drip, yep. This is one, like, so I was talking about how I got paid recently and I've been doing things I need. Like, this is one of those cases. Fuck off. This is one of those cases where I would put some money in to get new fucking Joy-Cons. Okay. Alright. We're back. I think it might just be okay, so if I can't really fix the issue, I think the reason might just be because it's getting dirty. That might be the issue. But it also might be the issue that it's just kind of faulty. That might also be a problem. Alright, so we're good. Alright, now we get to go to the main big area. Hmm. I forget when exactly this game lets you take a bike across, like, ponds and rivers and whatnot. I think that's later. But... Okay. You lucky bastard. It's not really luck when you know the secret. So right now it's shaking, right? Wait for it. Just keep waiting. Now. When it starts shaking like that, like quicker than normal, it's not too long that this happens. It's like in the next 1 to 2 times this will happen. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay, now we can do it. Or not. So how's that stockpile working out for you? I'll go for... We'll get rid of slime. Or get rid of wrap. Yeah. Okay. So... Ooh! Oh, he's level 60. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that, no. Oh, no. Like, oh, a hunter. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I don't think I can go over there just yet. Yeah, I can't go over there. Yeah, if I recall correctly, like, getting this to actually ride on water is an upgrade that I get later. Hmm. I'll put this on. It's like the first time I'm actually playing as a girl in this game, and I'm just like, I actually really do like a lot of the different costume designs they have for certain genders. Oh man. What the fuck is Rose wearing? I don't even know. It's like, are you supposed to be like current day kind of dad or 1965 dad? I don't fucking know. I will say, out of all the games I've been considering actually doing a full playthrough of, there is one I'm interested in. And that is Pokemon Fusions. I'm interested in doing like a full playthrough of that, but I don't know if I have the time for that. Because the one thing I do like about Pokemon Fusions is just its creativity. Like the amount of sprites that I've seen in that game is just like that's just, oh, man, I 100% would love to play through it. I did find out you can break the game and lock yourself out of getting like certain Pokemon. Anyway, yeah. I did find out you can break the game and lock yourself out of certain Pokemon because it has features like, oh yeah, your encounters both in the wild and whoever you like come across or whoever gives you Pokemon, it can be randomized. And if you, depending on, you know, if you have that still set up, you can actually lock yourself out of getting certain Pokemon that the game wants to give you. Like here, there are some that are just like, oh, yeah, you only get like one specific, but you have to get in like take it from these areas. So if you have it randomized, you can just get a different Pokemon entirely. That's what I've heard. I just think that's kind of funny. Other than that, I mean, like, it is a game I have been hearing a lot about, how it actually has its own original story. Which is interesting, because I was kind of assuming that, oh, this is like a Pokemon game just with, you can fuse whoever you want. But no, the fact that it sounds like they actually did put the time and effort into putting an original story on board. It's like, that sounds interesting. I kind of want to, I would like to, see what they have. I don't know, maybe I'll do it later this year. Maybe I'll just see about getting Pokemon Fusions to work on my Steam Deck and then, yeah, seeing what happens. The irony. Alright, no, fuck it. Let's see if I can beat him before the poison gets me. Hey, Ninja.
Hello, I see you're playing Pokemon.
Define playing.
Well, I don't know, I'm not watching the stream, so you tell me.
Bro, I'm just
Alright,
like...
I'm your number one biggest hater.
Yeah, I see the comments. I see you anytime. I see you anytime you in my upload a video. You just post up, this dude a bitch.
I fucking hate this guy. Alright. Mama should have swallowed him.
Fucking come in here like Pop should have worn a rubber.
How far are you in it, or are you just like fucking around?
I'm basically just fucking around. I've been having this game for a long while.
Yeah, fucking, I recently borrowed Sword from one of my friends, and it's only for one reason. Funny monkey.
The silence is deafening.
Look, alright. Galarian Darmanitan is one of the funniest fucking Pokemon of all time. And if you don't agree with that, then I'm sorry, but that's on you.
Yeah, sure.
But
Nothing.
there's nothing quite as funny, right, as the literal funny ice monkey one-shotting everything. Because they decided, hey, let's take this one Pokemon, give it a regional form, and make it be the biggest fucking glass cannon of all time that literally does one move and then fucking dies. Let's also give it access to close combat, Flare Blitz, and Icicle Crash. Cause that's balanced.
I hear you. Counterpoint. You're a fucking sociopath in Pokemon.
Why? It's not sociopathy, alright? They're not suffering. I just like knowing
Ninja,
that
I
we're-
posted Ninja, I posted long ago saying anybody who breeds Pokemon specifically for the sole purpose of min-maxing the fucking game is a sociopath. And you go, well, I mean, that's how you play the game. That's the best part.
That was a joke.
Sure. Say that live for everyone to hear. That and just for the public. Yeah, it's a joke. I absolutely don't. And meanwhile, your box is just full of abortions that you have long since ditched for the sake of mid-maxing and pure breeding.
Look, right, if you think that's bad, then don't talk to the Fire Emblem fandom. They literally participate in eugenics.
I don't fuck with mid.
Hey, some of the games are good.
This ain't
Now, if I say which ones are good, the fandom's gonna want to fucking murder me. Because if I go, oh, I like Fire Emblem Three Houses, I'm only gonna contribute to the Three Houses discourse that's been happening since the game fucking came out. It still hasn't stopped.
Hey, look, Fire Emblem is a good game, except for the games that you like.
Yeah, you're right. Fire Emblem and the Blazing Sword is bad. See, people would agree with that, but if I go, Fire Emblem Awakening is awful, the fandom will actually try to crucify me. Because that's the golden goose of the franchise to most people.
Fire Emblem fucking Awakening is to Fire Emblem fans what Persona 5 Royal is to desperate
Persona.
incels. Desperate incels.
Yeah. Kind of, except, you know, I don't think Awakening's actually overrated as fuck. It's just slightly overrated.
Also, the fact that Persona 5 Royal took the manga story in Persona 1 and did it worse, in my opinion, is, like, fucking telling.
Fucking one of my favorite things about fucking Fire Emblem is genuinely the two games that children units, not child soldiers.
Child soldiers.
Don't worry, those exist in the entire franchise.
Oh, like
not just
Inception.
two games.
Anyway.
Yeah. I mean that's how it is in Awakening and Fates. But or it's like the second generation of units, it generally is advisable to go, yeah, participate in eugenics. Have these two characters get together just so you can make this one character stronger. This is a real thing. I'm not making it up. Generally, there are a lot of people like, yeah, no, have Chrom not get with any women except for one character who shows up for one chapter before the children unit starts showing up, and have it to where the only way he interacts with her is for her to basically give him a lap dance.
I mean,
Congratulations.
What else do you do on a Tuesday night?
Congratulations. Chrom now has one of the most overpowered children in the game. Just the idea of putting Chrom in the cut chair. Just, what about the character that the game kind of heavily shipped him with? No. What about this character? No. This character? No. He's going to get with the dancer, and he's going to like it. Fire Emblem is so fucking stupid, I love it. Mind you, I'm not even one who participates in eugenics in that game.
This bitch talking a lot of shit for someone who's only got one life left. If I've been playing this game with like just half paying attention and still coming out victorious. I'll still stand by, like, this game is just like fucking brain dead easy. Yeah, but it's also like, then why do you keep playing it? I didn't say I didn't like it.
Otter eats watermelon, hates it, continues to eat watermelon.
Otter eats watermelon, says it's mid, continues to eat watermelon, says it's mid, repeats and repeat.
It's Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Well, don't everyone talk all at once.
I mean, I don't really know what the fuck you want me to say. I don't know.
Here's a question. At what point did you think regarding a topic did I care?
I mean, look, alright. I think you'd care if I start describing my penis, so...
I mean... you're not a child anymore, so I'm not gonna get in trouble for that.
But also, it's weird.
Look, I didn't say it was weird.
It should be. I don't know what friends you hang out with who just regularly go, oh yeah, I got a 5.7-inch cock.
Oh, you got 5.7? Must be nice.
You're over here packing the 1 centimeter defeater.
Oh, you got 1 centimeter? Must be nice.
Brother, at that point, I think it's a vagina.
Oh, you got a vagina? Must be nice.
Brother, built like a Ken doll. Use that shit for a shipping slide. I can't wait for this to be used one day. Some random kid is gonna find this stream and some parent's gonna get real mad at the person on the internet for talking about sexual things while playing Pokemon.
Oh, that's where you were going with. I thought you were going with, I can't wait for some dumbass kid to go, oh my god, the art Sozo-sha, a pedophile?
No. Not yet.
Give it another, I don't know, like,
3
I'll have
years.
to, I was gonna say, give it to, I don't know, when my next sex doll is coming in, and then I'll let you know. Fucking sex doll, oh my god, just shoot me right in the fucking head.
Okay, Yondev. Alright, I can't wait to get banned from the server. It was nice knowing you all. I got banned for being too funny. He doesn't like the fact he got one up by somebody.
Literally, I just want to play the, that's the joke. God, can you fucking imagine that kind of shit? Hey guys, this is Cafe On, and today we're gonna be unboxing our favorite sex doll. God, fucking... Just,
no, what you do is you pull in Moist Critical and just like, today we're gonna be reviewing every dildo.
today we're gonna be reviewing the Paddington Sex Bear. Paddington Sex Bear is the new line of toy from Build-A-Bear Workshop. I don't really know if it's gonna take off or anything, but I think it's kind of neat.
I feel like getting stoned with Moist Critical would be the funniest fucking thing you could do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right? Knowing Charlie, right? That shit is gonna end up either with you dead or laughing.
You know what would be even funnier is if nothing changes about it, too. He's just the same on both accounts.
He's somehow more coherent.
He somehow sounds like he has more energy in his voice.
Yeah. Guys! Wanna go piss in this fire hydrant and be real funny like a dog. Just like that sort of shit where it's like somehow more energy than he has ever expressed in his life. How about this? Get stoned with Moist Critical while reviewing dildos. That'll definitely hit the That'll definitely hit the algorithm.
I got stoned with Most Critical. We talked about our favorite kind of sex tool.
That
See,
sounds like an anti-video
mine
video.
has to. See, mine obviously has to be the flogger. I mean, just the feel of that thing, the right angles. It's just like you can't help it. It's just such a classic.
Getting flogged. Ooh boy. I think it's my goat.
It's like you just hear in the background.
No. I'm not Mr. Hands. Alright, I'm not Mr. Hands. Not that type of goat.
My name is Mr. Hands, and I'm here to say I'm gonna slap your grass in a major way. What are you doing on my front lawn? Get out of here! Get out of here!
The first thing I did, or like, I love how I haven't been in the server in like a couple weeks. Come back, immediately just, what if we start talking about Dodo?
I mean, what else is new?
I mean, not that much really. Maybe a little bit more self-loathing, but that happens. Still waiting for that therapy.
Just go to his therapy session. One time in grade school, I had this kid who actually asked me about his own penis size. Okay, ninja. Have you tried not being cringe?
I diagnose you with cringe. How can I get better? You don't. You are always going to be cringe. You will never be better than cringe.
I don't know. Pray for rain. Build an art like Noah did.
I'm not religious. I never read the Bible.
That says the Bible. You question the word of the mighty, Jimmy!
Jimmy! That is actually somewhat realistic to what titanium looks like. Holy shit.
The Bible?
No.
The Bible?
No. I'm looking at titanium in a game and it looks kind of like actual unmachined titanium. Just don't ask why I know what the fuck titanium looks like. It's real cool, actually. It's a really cool material. Oh, hell yeah. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Bibble?
I don't have to worry about the bibble anymore.
Fuck it. His face, yes.
May we never forget that Wizards of the Coast, the people that own D&D and Magic the Gathering, sent the actual fucking Pinkertons to somebody's house. This is a real thing that happened. Never forget.
Look, man, you don't fuck with us D&D fans. We literally had the Pinkertons on speed dial.
That's not even D&D. It was over Magic the Gathering cards. It was over cardboard.
Ah, potato, potato.
It was over someone getting a like set of Magic cards like a week early. Why the fuck would you send the actual fucking Pinkertons? People I would trust less with my money than the fucking Crips or the Bloods. You know how bad it is? I gotta trust the most infamous gang in America more than your fucking basically protected mercenary group. Like, brother, what the fuck?
I mean, I would sound shocked if I wasn't aware about this kind of shit.
Oh, I'm not surprised you know about it. I'm just saying, never forget. Like Kony 2012 or Harambe.
Dicks up for Harambe, man. Dicks
Dicks
up
up
for
for
Harambe.
Harambe. I was there at that zoo a year before he died.
He actually was.
Yeah. Like, it's something I didn't really think about at the moment when I was younger, but it's like, that was the only time the Cincinnati Zoo ever had anyone's eyes on it. That zoo is like a 40-minute drive from where I live. I saw that man.
Any story regarding fucking, like, trading card games or anything, I'll never forget about the amount of hygiene stories that have been out.
Oh yeah, no, where they don't fucking shower.
Yeah. Some one dude just, like, went to a tournament and then, like, fucking went to the bathroom. And then, like, came out and then it was just like, he had shit apparently on his leg. And it was like shit
God.
down his leg and was just like, yeah, dude, you need to clean up. And it was like, I'm fine. It's like, no the fuck you're not.
No, the fuck you're not. Go take a shower.
The fact that they've had to actually implement in the like fucking hygiene rules, fucking if you don't actually take care of yourself with proper hygiene, you're disqualified. It's just like, wow. Yeah. I have been to a trading card game tournament once. I lost the first round, and then me and my brother, like, just fucking stole, I think the other kids, like, deck or whatever, and we just walked out of that. This is like, I remember exactly what fucking happened, but it was just like, I went there, I was excited to play a tournament, I lose the first round, while the kid wasn't looking. Like, me and my brother, we just took his deck, and then left. We fucking got to walk out of the place, and they didn't stop us or anything. I don't know. But all I do know is that kid never got his cards back.
Funny little man. Suffered.
I have a name. One thing if it was just like the hygiene though, it's just like there are stories where it's just like it just does not like fucking get any better. Like a dude got pissed off over a fucking pack of cards they wanted they couldn't get in a tournament, and so he just decided to start actual causing crimes.
See, this is why if I ever play a card game, I'm only gonna play Magic, and I'm gonna play a blue deck, because fuck you and everybody you love, you don't get to play. I'm gonna be #1 on the hit list.
Like the only trading card game I've ever like last played or anything was fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And even then, I left because it was fucking boring as shit.
Yeah, no, I find trading cards so fucking boring.
Yeah, it's not like for me. It's not even like the actual game itself. It's the fact that just like
It's the people.
it is the people, and it is the fact that they consider fucking watching somebody play solitaire a good pastime. Because that's all the fucking most trading card games are now, where it's just like, oh yeah, like we have these rules from the 80s. We're just gonna abuse them now, and you don't get to do shit. The silence is deafening.
That's because I'm like half awake at the moment. Oh yeah, fucking Pal World of being horny on main. Anyways, water's wet.
Anyways, the sky is black.
Quick, we gotta shoot at it. Now, I'm not implying anything about that comment. Okay, I did not mean anything by it. As my good black friend Sozo can attest. Right? You'll back me up on this, right? Right?
This is not offensive to a group of people in their sexuality, but you are gay.
I mean, anyone would think that if they saw what my character in Monster Hunter Wilds looks like. Many people would think that even if they didn't know what my character in Monster Hunter Wilds looks like.
Went for the most 2008 idea of gay you can think of.
Look, Ray, last I checked, gay didn't mean wearing thigh highs.
I just looked at him.
You know.
I'm just waiting for someone who is actually gay to come into my chat and to, yeah, that gay dude does not speak for us.
Funny part is, I'm not even gay. Just like, that gay dude doesn't speak for us. You're right, I don't. I'm not gay.
It's just like, oh, honey, if the shoe fits.
If it looks like a duck.
Quacks like a duck. And it quacks like a duck, and decides to fuck other goose. It's gay.
It's gay. But, like, what if it's not?
It's like I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see this like on the next drama channel. It's just like, oh, I can't believe this content creator is gonna say, "What are you gonna do? Get a bunch of people who are homosexuals to actually change my mind and show that they're not worth being joked about?" Oh, you mean I'm actually going to be able to learn about another culture and their people? Oh, the horror. Oh, the misery. Please do not bother to correct my ignorance.
No, I must have this perpetual stereotype that has been in my head forever. I can't have it be broken.
Why'd you say it like a fucking speed racer, dude? I've had this perpetual stereotype in my head. I can't let it be broken. Oh.
No, it's more about father. When will I go? Father, will I be able to go out on my own?
Okay, chills. Father, will I be able to go out on my own?
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is somebody seen it. The man-made mayonnaise.
The milk of human nature.
Oh god. The baby batter. I said that at school one day, fucking baby batter, and it gotta crack the fuck up.
The fetus repeatus.
Your mom's favorite milkshake.
Your dad's favorite milkshake.
Look, I'm just saying. Your mom, my dad, would be perfect friends.
I actually imagined that for a second. I'm just like, oh god.
An alcoholic deadbeat who was never around, and
Alcoholic deadbeat who's never around.
See, I told you. You know what this is now? You know, like, you know what I feel like? Are we the baddies? Matter perspective.
Wanna know how I got these problems?
Oh, fuck me. I'm too tired and nuts and way too sober for this.
What's wrong with your car, sir? I don't know, I got some parental fluid leaking in the motor. Sounds like you got some daddy issues in the engine.
Look, alright, we don't gotta bring up my personal interests.
Oh, you're an autophile? Oh, I didn't know that.
No. I just want a dad in my life. Father or daddy, it doesn't matter.
I'm not claiming responsibility for that shit. That's on you, dude.
Neither did he. Neither did he.
Someone in chat goes, alright, I'm gonna need you guys to stop. That's what I said.
No. I'm probably gonna head to bed because I'm fucking out of it.
Dad?
See you later. Okay, dickweed.
Bitch, you started this shit first by fucking commenting on my videos. This dude a bitch. Getting on my shit for giving you shit back. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to deal with you. Whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. Ugh. Fuck. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I don't really know if I'm gonna be doing anything for the next few days regarding streaming. I'm planning on something. I'm planning on doing, I think, Lethal Company on the weekend though, so that'll be fun. It's late night, so yeah. Other than that, I mean, I'm gonna get out of here. I got a Blue Sky, I have Cara, I've got Artstation from my portfolio. Ko-fi.com/theartsozo-sha. After April, if you want to commission me to do stuff, after April, it's gonna be closed. So if y'all want to commission me to do stuff, y'all got a limited time. All of that's in the description. So. And yeah, I guess you can subscribe if you want. Regarding Lethal Company, if you want to see when that's happening, go to twitch.tv/cafeautumn. So check that out there. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. So I hope y'all take care. And remember, you're always welcome at Cafe Autumn, as long as you're not a cunt. Take care.